have some breaking inputs coming in. Actor Jacqueline Fernandez and actor Nora Fatehi both have claimed that Sukesh Chandrasekhar promised them various gifts. As far as Nora Fatehi is concerned, she's gone on to say that Sukesh Chandrasekhar promised her a big house and a luxurious lifestyle if she agreed to be his girlfriend. The actor also claimed that Pinky Irani contacted her cousin and said that Jacqueline Fernandez was waiting in line for Sukesh's offer, but he wanted Nora Fatehi. Nora also claims that she came to know that Sukesh Chandrasekhar was a conman only when she was summoned by the ED. For more details, let's quickly go across to our legal correspondent Ananya Bhatnagar, who's on the phone line. Ananya, it's important to sort of delve deeper into these kind of allegations which have surfaced not only from Jacqueline Fernandez but Nora Fatehi also, only to establish if they were genuinely misled and cheated or not.
Well, Akansha, first of all, for the benefit of our viewers, it is a CNN News18 mega exclusive. We have accessed the whole and the full copy of this particular charge sheet, wherein not only the statements of Jacqueline Fernandez, not only the statements of Nora Fatehi, but also of Nikki Tamboli Chahat Khanna and Sophia Singh have also been accessed by CNN News18. And all of these actors have to say one thing in common, that Sukesh Chandrasekhar proposed to them. Sukesh Chandrasekhar wanted to be with them. However, all of them refused, and Pinky Irani was the aide who was facilitating all of this, is what has been stated. I'll go on with the statements first of Nora Fatehi. Nora says that initially she thought that Sukesh was genuinely a good person. Nora further go on to say that Pinky told Nora's cousin that Jacqueline is waiting in line, but Sukesh wants Nora Fatehi. Nora says that Pinky told Nora's cousin that she's here for an arrangement, as Sukesh wants to finance Nora and her entire family for lifetime in exchange of Nora being his girlfriend. Next, Nikki Tamboli in her statement says that Nikki says that Sukesh pressurized her to put relationship status on social media. She refused to accept gifts that he had sent from Bombay, and also that Sukesh, while meeting her personally inside in his office, pressurized her on various occasions, and not only in the meetings.
That is some very crucial information, Ananya, that you have shared with us. I'm going to request you to stay with me. That is the breaking input that we are bringing to our viewers now. CNN News 18 has now also accessed statements by actors Nikki Tamboli and Chahat Khanna, as has been highlighted by our legal correspondent Ananya Bhatnagar. This, of course, their statements, Tamboli and Chahat Khanna's statements against Sukesh Chandrasekhar have clearly worked against him. Nikki Tamboli has claimed that Sukesh pressurized her to be in a relationship. For more details, I quickly go back to Ananya. Ananya, if you could also highlight what Nikki Tamboli and Chahat Khanna have to say, because this clearly seemed to have worked against them. Also, are we now waiting for Pinky Irani to turn into a witness, as has been also highlighted by her lawyer, that if she turns witness, she, of course, as we know, is already a natural witness, but if she turns officially a witness, the trial can be completed faster?
Well, Akansha, now the stage is gone. Pinky Irani has already been made an accused in this fresh supplementary charge sheet that we have accessed here on CNN News 18. And only way out for Pinky Irani is to turn an approver into this particular case. She had also recorded her statements before the court, but I'll first take you through what has Chahat Khanna and Nikki Tamboli said. Nikki Tamboli says that Sukesh pressurized her on various occasions, especially in the meeting where she met Sukesh Chandrasekhar inside his jail office. He wanted her to put, in fact, a relationship status on social media. She refused to accept any kind of a gift that he had sent from Bombay. Secondly, Sukesh on calls also kept calling Nikki Tamboli and pressurized her to be with him. Apart from that, Chahat Khanna in a statement says that Pinky gave me 2 lakh rupees, saying it's a shagun, after she had met Sukesh Chandrasekhar for the first time. Secondly, they go on to say that Sukesh, while meeting me, said that he's keeping a watch on my husband and tapping his phone. Sukesh promised me in the meeting and said that he wants to be with me and wants to marry me, and he can get me a good lawyer if I want to get divorced from my husband upon returning to Bombay. My sister-in-law was threatened, and I met some and was told that I met some political leaders in jail. And the footage of the same would be leaked if 8 lakh rupees would not be paid. And I quote her The same day, two bikers met my sister-in-law and told her about some WhatsApp conversations about me. They told her that I had gone to meet a politician in jail and they are in custody of the whole CCTV footage with them. They asked that if I don't pay them 8 lakh rupees, then they will leak the footage to the media. My sister-in-law told it about me. After that, I gave 3 lakh rupees to these two boys by calling them near my house, so that they don't blackmail me and leak the footage. In between, I had even got a call from Angel, alias Pinky Irani, many times for help, that people have been blackmailing me out of that. She told to delete her number and do not call her for all this, and she hung up on me and blocked me. She even switched off her phone. Then after 2 weeks or so, contacted me. Pinky Rani contacted me and know what all was happening. I picked up her call and she told me that Shekhar wanted to have her number and I agreed. Then Sukesh contacted, and this is the way how Sukesh Chandrasekhar actually trapped Chahat Khanna, as she claims in her 164 statement. Remember that none of these actresses in the EOW's case are accused in this particular case, hence are holding a witness category. Their statements have been recorded under 164 of the CRPC, that is before a magistrate, and are admissible evidence in court. Now what the EOW has to do is to corroborate these statements, to bring out evidence, to support all these statements, to prosecute Sukesh Chandrasekhar and Pinky Irani into this particular case. Remember, Sukesh Chandrasekhar, Pinky Irani, Leena Maria Pozo, and some of their associates have been charged with the stringent Macoca laws in this particular case, and we'll have to wait more just to how things pan out when the matter is heard on the January 20th, when this matter would come up before special NIA Judge Shailendra Malik.
Ananya, in their investigation, the Delhi police had also discovered that it was Irani who was accompanying these actresses to allegedly meet Chandrasekhar, even while he was lodged in the Tihar jail. What happens now regarding those charges?
Well, all the charges that are there in the ED case would go on separately, but as we go by, in fact, the Vijay Mandala Chaudhary judgment of the topmost court of the country, if you're not accused in the predicate offense, that is the offense registered by the economic offences wing in this case, you would not be prosecuted standalone, because the PMLA offences, the scheduled offences, are not a standalone offence, and has to have a predicate offence attached to it. And that's the reason why it seems to be a big and a great case for Jacqueline Fernandez, and there seems to be a larger ray of hope when it comes to Jacqueline Fernandez and in the ED's case, because she's not accused in the EOW's case, and that's the reason it might be a little easier for her to get a discharge in this particular case.
Absolutely. Many thanks to you, Ananya, for throwing light and explaining that entire case for us. And with that,